Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and get serious and let's get into it. Our subject for today is selling. How to overcome selling jealousy. What did he say? He said, how to overcome selling jealousy. Okay, now that seems a little strange, a thing to talk about, but in reality, I told you, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything that's got to do with selling. And it's very important because, see, sometimes we as salespeople get jealous. That's just the reality, it's the truth. So I'm telling you things that people generally don't talk about because, you know, it's important, and we're talking about all things selling. You know, I'm not going to lie in my lifetime that I've never been jealous of another salesperson. Okay? I have been. You know, because when I first started, you know, I used to be, and when I first got into sales, I'd see these people making all these sales, and I'd see them doing really, really good, and I was doing okay, and I was selling, but I wasn't at my pinnacle. I wasn't where I should be because I hadn't learned how to have a selling conversation. I hadn't been trained. So, of course, when people are doing better than we are, I ain't gonna lie, we get jealous. We're real people. See, sometimes people think salespeople don't have a heart. We do. We all have hearts. We just have issues. They're like tissues, and they'll pop on occasion. We just got to learn how to deal with them. But one of the worst things you can do is have jealousy as a salesperson. And let me tell you why. Because, see, once you start being jealous of people who are doing better or who are making sales, it makes you look weak. It makes you look inept, and it also makes you look as though, well, I'm a whiner. Okay, I've been a whiner. I ain't gonna lie. I've been upset when I seen other people kicking butt, and I was doing the same thing, but I wasn't closing sales. But it is a process, guys. It is a process. You know, our study for today is selling and overcoming jealousy as a salesperson. You know, sometimes people will be taller than us. Some people will be skinnier than us. Some people will be smarter than us. Some people will be whatever, better than us. But we'll also be better than others. And see, this is what makes us all so unique. I've seen people that you would look at would think, God, they can't be a salesman. They're ugly. They look kind of weird. Man, they talk funny. They act funny. They are funny. They're weird. Yeah, that's me. But see, the key to success in selling is overcoming that. Because see, some people, they judge you based on the way you look, not always on what you can achieve and what you can do. And if you're a jealous person, and I have been, I ain't gonna lie, because when I see people doing good, I want to be successful too. But how can we use that jealousy and turn it inside out to make us powerful to close more sales? First of all, once you find yourself as being a jealous salesperson, one of the big things that you need to do is look at why you're jealous. Good question, right? Why are you jealous? Why am I jealous? Why do I feel jealous? Well, it's not a feeling that makes you feel good. It kind of makes you feel frustrated because, you know, we're salespeople. We all want to make money. We all want to sell something. And remember this one thing. There's always going to be a person who might be a little bit better than you. You may be number one. But see, if you don't start and get over being jealous, you may not ever get to that next level. You know, that person who's doing real good, they may have worked those extra hours this week. Those people that are doing good, they may have their ducks in a row. Maybe they've been selling for a long time. Or maybe, hey, they've just started and they don't have all this baloney in their brain why they can't produce or why they can't sell. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. So I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Being jealousy is a terrible monster. It makes good salespeople become weak. It makes good salespeople talk about other salespeople as though they are a piece of crap and that they're worthless. You know, jealous salespeople and jealous people in general, you know, they point the finger at, well, they shouldn't be that. They shouldn't be getting these awards. I should be getting all this and blah, 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 blah. Because of jealousy, it helps us, or should I say it destroys us. It makes us, like I said, weak. When you see somebody doing good, tell them, hey, you're doing real good. I'm proud of you. That makes you look real good. Matter of fact, if you talk to people in a way that, hey, that you build their confidence up, man, they may rub off on you. Sometimes being a jealous salesperson is the truth. It happens to everybody. It doesn't matter if you've been in sales for a long time. Maybe you've been in there and you see this new guy or new lady coming in and running rings around you. Don't be a hater. Don't be jealous. Don't put these people down. Maybe you need to reevaluate. What are you doing? What am I doing that I need to work on? And what are they doing to make them so successful? A lot of times it's the basics and the lack of fear. False evidence appearing real. A lot of times when salespeople are, been in the business for a while, we get jaded, we get old, we get set in our ways, and then we get a new person come in there and blow us out the water. God dang, I feel jealous. Why? Because they're kicking butt and they're taking names. They're working their asses off. Listen, reality is that jealousy will destroy your selling career. And the reason why it will sell your selling career, because it'll make you feel as though you can't do the job anymore. It'll make you feel less than. It'll make you feel as though, hey, maybe I shouldn't be in sales. But don't take that to heart. Don't be jealous. Don't be a hater. What you got to do is look at those things that you've done right in your career. Write down those positive things that you've dealt with in your career. Because, see, look, everybody has good days, bad days, sad days, and some days they suck. But if you're jealous of another salesperson because they had a good week, be careful, because this could be the start of a continuation of you getting worse and more jealous. Listen. If somebody's doing good, tell them, hey, I'm proud of you. You're doing real good. What are you doing? Ask them, what have you been doing? And believe me, when people are doing good, a lot of times they don't want to tell you their special sauce. But a lot of times, I hate to say it, sometimes us salespeople, we get braggadocious and we want to tell everybody how great we are. And if you ask a salesperson if they're doing good, what they're doing, if they're humble, they will tell you. And a lot of times it is the fundamentals. It's the basics. Again, they're not afraid to make a sale. They're wanting to talk to somebody. They haven't had this bad thing happen to them in their whole life. As far as their sales careers, they don't know any of the bad stuff. So a lot of times when they come in, don't ever put down a salesperson who's a new salesperson who's doing good. Don't tell them what they're doing wrong. Tell them, dang, what are you doing right? My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I'm your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you all the good stuff, the bad stuff about selling. And jealousy is a monster that can destroy your selling career. I know, I've seen it. I've seen people get jealous and quit a job because somebody did better than them. But if they would have just stuck and stayed, like in my own career, when I would say, hey, what's up? When I was jealous, I couldn't even do my job. I kept thinking to myself, self, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you jealous? Don't be a hater. Find out what they're doing that's making them successful and you duplicate it. Go back to the basics, the fundamentals. Do what you need to do to be the best that you can do. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Jealousy is not a cool thing to be. So what do you got to do? I told you, I'd tell you everything. I'm Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. And we just had a simple conversation about jealousy, dealing with jealousy, and how we need to overlook people that overlook your incompetence. You got to do, you're good, you're great. You can do anything you put your mind to, but you have to make that decision. Well, do I want to? Yeah, you should. I do. Jealousy. Okay, it sucks. So don't be jealous. Don't be a hater. Love those people that love you. Okay, we love you because you're a salesperson. So do me a favor, go out there and sell something. And do me a favor, have a good day. And if you haven't sold anything lately, good luck, you will. Don't be jealous because, see, jealous people, they ruin the whole bunch. They make other people talk bad about each other and say bad things. You don't be that person. Stop being jealous. Be a grateful salesperson. And I promise you this. If you get over your jealousy and just rebound and do your best, God'll take care of you. You just got to want to be the best. You got to work for the best. How you going to be the best if you ain't doing everything in your power to be the best? So don't be a hater and don't be jealous. Because have a good day. Because see, if you're not, go out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. So do me a favor, go out there and sell something. And listen, jealousy, does it work? No, it doesn't. It's a destruction, it's a destructor, and it can hurt you. So don't be jealous. Just remember the good things that you're done and work on those things that you can make better. And when people are doing good, don't be hating, be jealous. Don't be jealous. Love on them. Tell them how good they're doing. Because remember, what comes around goes around. When you give out positive, positive in, positive out. So do me a favor, here's a fist bump. Now be positive. Don't be a person who's worried about other people and then complaining about why people are not successful. Our subject for today is selling. How to overcome selling jealousy. Go back to the fundamentals, guys. It's not that difficult, but remember, when you're feeling jealousy, when you're feeling jealous, look in your heart and remember when you're doing good, you got to go ahead and remember other people around you. They may not be doing good, so they'll feel jealous. Make them feel good. Make them feel important. If you're doing real good, tell those people that are around you, hey, I couldn't have done it without you. I really appreciate all the help. The only reason why I am where I am today is because of people around me who helped me to become successful. That's how you overcome jealousy. And the one thing is you don't want other people to be hating you, so don't be pushing how great you are, because people are jealous, man. It's not, but it's the truth. So do me a favor, go out there and sell something, and don't forget to ask for the order. And remember, jealousy is just a symptom. We have to look at the underlying things that are going on in our lives for us to be able to be successful and change them and dial it back. When you see somebody doing real good, don't be jealous. Don't be a hater. Go out there and sell something. Jealousy. Dang, I can't stand that. That sucks.